Hey, yo, what's gaming players? It's your boy, Desmond Sharp, man, back out here on this Madden NFL 19 franchise mode. And yo, we are into the last game of the NFL regular season, and we end it with the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams, where the winner wins the NFC West, and they will be the number 2 seed, and they will get the first round bye. But the Falcons are gonna get home field advantage the entire playoffs. But whoever wins is gonna get the first round bye. 'Cause if you don't know the ratings right now, I'm gonna show you the NFC is stacked. As you see, you already know the Falcons are gonna win the NFC. And yeah, as you see the 6 teams who are gonna make it to the playoffs. As you see, the AFC North is still trying to be crowned. Cause after this game, we're gonna simulate it towards the wild card round, so we can show y'all who made it and who did it. Who made it for the rest of the AFC? Who is the AFC North champions? We're going to find that out when we simulate it. So let's go ahead and get underway. This is the last game of the regular season. Who's gonna take the NFC West? Let's find out. Because we got the 49ers with Jordan Sharp at running back, and we got the Rams with Chris Smooth at quarterback. So let's go. The last game of the regular season. Just like I said, we're just doing all 3 user games for week 17, and then we're done. We're going into some playoffs. We're going off strong, because we're trying to find out who's going to face who. Because we don't know yet. We don't know who's going to face who. Because it's just flipping around. It's been flipping around since we got to those playoff picture things. But somebody's taking the NFC West. But the question is, who will it be? Will it be the Niners or will it be the Rams? Let's find out.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they've gone a full half season since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role. They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
Alright, so the Rams are going to kick it off to the 49ers. And the last game of the regular season is underway. Who's going to take the NFC West? Let's find out.
This is taken at his 4.
Breaking the tackle, and he is free. To the 40, to the 30, the 20, the 10, and all the way in. Touchdown 49ers.
And the Niners have taken the early lead.
The kickoff returner was Trent Taylor, taking it back.
When it ends up in the end zone for a touchdown, that's probably the most exciting 10 seconds in a great game of football.
I think it was our friend Ed Brady that told us that one
Robbie
day.
Gold for the PAT. And it is good.
With the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
And it's 7-0 49ers.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And this one will not be returned. It will go in the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So out come the Rams now.
Here comes the Rams offense led by Chris Smooth.
The leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
He better hope that his team can try to win the NFC West. Because if they win the NFC West, they will be number 2.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
But if they lose, they will be number 6. They will be number 6.
Trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
First and 10, here's Gurley. And he'll get it up to the 32-yard line.
The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 8 carries, 53 yards.
Guys, if you see that score that happened in New Orleans, don't even take a look at it, because that game was the most terriblest game I've ever seen.
Let's run the football.
They'll look to throw here.
Smooth looking, and he throws. And it's caught.
Right side complete. That's
10 yards, and that's a Rams first down.
10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Smooth. Looking. He's going to fire deep for Cooks. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Akello
Witherspoon with the pick. And they will take over with the football at the 35.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Garoppolo. He finds Pierre Garçon.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
18 yards and the 49ers first.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
First and 10, here's Jordan Sharp on the run. Breaking tackles. And he gets down to the 41-yard line.
You got to give a lot of credit to the O-line.
He gained 7 yards on that one. Now second and 3.
Whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what, he understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season.
Here's Jordan Sharp again. And he gets the first down to the 33.
That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expect to continue that in this game, too.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the chains, right?
Jordan Sharp with the carry, breaking a tackle. And he gets it down to the 22-yard line, and that's another first down.
To the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there as they move the chains. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly.
And Garoppolo gets taken down. Aaron Donald takes him down on the final play of the first.
In there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. A look up to the scoreboard as time has run out on this first quarter. 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, but they face a second and long to start things out.
Alright, so back here in Los Angeles, 7-0 San Francisco.
Looking from the gun,
Garoppolo.
steps away to his right.
He's gonna throw. And it's complete. Jordan Sharp somehow catches it.
13-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
They get 17 back, and that was third.
It was because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing.
They give it to Jordan Sharp, and I think he was short of the marker, and he was.
Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
That didn't appear to be a run,
And they're not going to bring the field goal unit out. They're going to go for it.
To be a case of see ball, get ball.
They're going to give it to Jordan Sharp. And he's going to get the first down. What agility.
Thanks to a flashy little spin move. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
2 minutes left to go. Back to Los Angeles after this.
After this timeout. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL.
First and goal, Jordan Sharp. And he will take this in for a 49er touchdown.
A great effort there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid
Extra
job
point is good, and the Niners lead 14-0. If they can hold on to this lead for 2 more quarters, they will win the NFC West.
And that'll make the score 14-0. On the return,
it's Cooper.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it
And he gets it up to the 25-yard line.
As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And the division title out of reach, we know that. This is as good a spot, Charles, as they're going to get. That first wild card and the number 5 overall seed.
So it's just a matter of adjusting now, isn't it? And what I mean by that is mentally. Every team starts the season thinking, let's go for the number 1 seed, right?
Smooth. Throws downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete.
But it doesn't matter at this point. Just getting in, and you just sit there and talk
San Francisco's defense is doing pretty good right now.
Or would you rather stay at home
defending the pass game.
And go take someone out.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Smooth. He's gonna throw it deep for Cooper Kupp, and it's complete.
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
And he gets it deep into Niner territory.
59 yards.
59 yards.
25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Smooth throws. And that one is incomplete.
Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Smooth. And he finds Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his 5th touchdown now on the year. touchdown.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more...
Extra point is up and through, and it's 14-7, 49ers.
Line connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And this one will not be returned. It will go in the back of the end zone for a touchback.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to
give it to Jordan Sharp on the first play. And he'll be tackled at the 30-yard line.
On the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now Garoppolo throwing.
Garoppolo. He's going to throw it deep. Oh, and that's intercepted. Lamarcus Joyner picks it off.
And have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case,
Smooth finds Todd Gurley on the right side.
Shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw.
Smooth. He finds Tyler Higbee.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works his pass to 50. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw.
Smooth. He's just going to throw it away.
Complete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
They're gonna go for a big one.
He has hit from as far as 61 away in his career.
64 yards, and it is. Oh, he pushed it to the right, and it's no good. 14-7 49ers. One win away from winning the NFC West.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our halftime report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, where it was the Bills who pick up the victory at home. Josh Allen, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Kirk Cousins leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Back here in Los Angeles, Niners 14, Rams 7. Niners are 1 win away from winning the NFC West. The Rams are trying to stay alive.
The NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this one will not be returned. It will be a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Smooth.
You got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
He's going to fire
Overall,
deep.
I think they want to stay positive.
And that is caught. But a flag was thrown on the play.
Illegal touching. Offense.
And it was an illegal touching on Brandon Cooks.
So
That is going to be a loss of down.
The offense backwards.
Wow.
They'll set up to throw.
Smooth. Gives it to Gurley on the screen. Complete.
He finds an opening past the 40.
And he'll get it up to the 42.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Smooth. He's going to fire deep for Cooks. And it's caught.
Inside the 15. A huge play that time for the Rams.
44 yards on the play.
You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you
Rams
what,
are trying to tie the game before the fourth quarter. Because you know how special that would be.
Everyone's going to be excited about
Smooth.
that, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates his way through the entire
Breaking
team.
tackles.
Can't wait to see what they do on
And
the
he
next down.
slips at the 9-yard line. 4 yards.
And it's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Off the play fake. He'll
Smooth.
look to throw. He'll buy
The
some
blitz was
time
coming
out.
at him,
That
and he
is
finds
at the
Gurley.
7-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play. And just like that, it's third down.
Brandon, more and more offenses
Third
are
and
going
4
to the
now.
philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
They'll drop to throw.
Smooth.
Eluding the pressure.
The pressure's coming at him, and he's sacked.
And he's brought down.
Solomon Thomas with the sack.
And that is 10 for him now on the year.
Now it's fourth
That
down.
was their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
Zerline for the field goal. It's good. But the Niners still lead 14-10.
You're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one.
And they're going to start back up at the 1-yard line.
Stepped right up like a pro.
Oh my goodness. Jimmy Garoppolo and the guys are in trouble now.
As they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now it sounds like things balance.
Garoppolo throws. And it's complete. What a throw.
And they finally
Jimmy G.
before he reaches the 43.
What a throw downfield.
Play there for the Niners. 57 yards.
Looked like the defense
57 yards on the play.
Out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They go play action here on first down. And
Garoppolo.
And
And it's incomplete.
there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
They're gonna give it to the running back on here, and he gets it up to the 40 now. Now it's third down.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there.
They're trying to get the first down,
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back.
but the Rams are trying to stop them.
They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Garoppolo.
Garoppolo, and he finds Jordan Sharp, who is short of the marker. Fourth quarter time. It's time for the fourth quarter. Who's going to take the NFC West? We'll find out. 14-10 Niners.
And it's on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. So
back here in Los Angeles.
In a big spot here. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Robbie Gould, and he missed it.
Is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Now the Rams looking to take the lead here at home. Smooth. Breaking and firing. And it's incomplete.
So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Smooth again to throw. He's going to fire deep. And that is intercepted.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Jarquiski Tart with the interception.
Get the football back.
Chris Smooth got hit on that one. He got hit.
Find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Jordan Sharp on the run.
He's got room to run past the
and he's still going down the sideline. Jordan Sharp is free. And he's gone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's
that should just about do it. If the Rams can get into the end zone quick enough.
Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Gould now out to kick it away.
Cooper to return it from the 4. Cooper breaking the tackle, and he gets at the 32-yard line. Now here comes Los Angeles.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Smooth, throws, deep, cooked, complete. And he gets it all the way down to the 17-yard line.
Play there for LA. 52 yards.
2 minutes left to go.
We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
The Niners are 2 minutes away from winning the NFC West.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Detroit!
The Rams are looking to get into the end zone.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Smooth throws. And it's intercepted.
And that should do it.
Richard Sherman with the pick. And look at Sherman go. Look at Sherman go. And he's still breaking tackles. And he gets it down at the 39.
Trying to get it to Woods. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity.
And Jordan Sharp gets about, I believe, 6.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten
And
up
Garoppolo
now.
finds his running back, and he takes it in.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
That might just do it.
Great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
The Los Angeles Rams defense was looking for an interception, but Garoppolo saw Jordan Sharp cutting through. And that should just about do it. That should just about do it. So it looks like San Francisco is going to win the NFC West.
And they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And you can see they're in second place in the division, but they have clinched postseason football. They have the best record among the wild card contenders, but you never
Smooth.
really feel comfortable when you're down around that 5 or 6
He
spot.
throws
You
downfield,
figure you gotta close
and
the
it's
deal. You gotta make sure
incomplete.
you clinch that spot to make sure you keep your place in the tournament, in the playoffs. But the other part, too, is the coaching staff. All year they've talked about getting a high seed, clinching home field. Now that talk changes to, hey, we're in. That's all that matters. Let's go on the road and take care of business.
They're going to look
Smooth throws and complete.
well upfield across the 45.
And they have got to go fast because they're trailing by 18.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now a play fake here on first down.
Smooth. He's going to throw downfield. And it's caught. Robert Woods. And he takes it all the way up to the 4.
A huge play that time for the Rams. 48 yards.
Here's Gurley. And he takes it in for the touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
The Rams are trying. They did try, but they're gonna have to go for the onside kick in order to stay alive in the game. And the Niners are gonna pick it up, and that should just do it.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did.
Here's the fullback on the first play. And he gets it to the 43, and Los Angeles is going to start using their timeout because San Francisco is about to win the NFC West. They're going to win the NFC West.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here's Jordan Sharp to run. Breaking tackles, and he's still on his feet. And he gets it down to the 29-yard line. Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Now San Francisco has to kneel now.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
Because as soon as they kneel, they're going to call a timeout. What a game for that man right there, number 14, Jordan Sharp. And what a game for Jimmy G.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
What a season for the San Francisco 49ers as they are going to win
that timeout, the defense back out onto the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final. The San Francisco 49ers. What a game for Jimmy G. What a game for Jordan Sharp. They're going to win the NFC West, winning 28-17 over the Rams. And they will be the number 2 seed in the NFC.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
That's it. We finished the season. Now it's playoff time.
We can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Niners, they'll wind up picking up win number 14 on the year. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for L.A., it's loss number 3 for them on the year. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire...
Yo, what a performance by Jimmy Garoppolo. What a season for the Niners, as they are going to win the NFC West. And yo, that is it for the regular season. And I know we didn't do everybody else. I just wanted to do the user game so we could get this done and over with.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Alright, so it is time to simulate to the wild card. So we are done with the regular season. It is time for the playoffs now. And the playoffs are going to be very, very different. Because if you lose, you're eliminated. Alright, so let's take a look at the standings. So, for the AFC, the New York Jets are number 1. The Titans number 2. The Chiefs number 3. The Steelers number 4. The Browns number 5. And the Ravens number 6. So those are the 6 teams for the AFC. Meanwhile, for the NFC, we've got the Falcons, the Niners, the Packers, the Eagles, the Saints, and the Rams. So now we have our titles. The Steelers win the AFC North. The Titans win the AFC South. The Jets win the AFC East. The Chiefs win the AFC West. The Packers win the NFC North. The Falcons win the NFC South. The Eagles win the NFC East. And as you just saw, the San Francisco 49ers win the NFC West. Alright, so those were the season standings. So let's go ahead and take a look at the playoff schedule. So as you see, for the postseason wild card, we first kick it off. The Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then the Los Angeles Rams go up to Lambeau to take on the Green Bay Packers. Then we have the Browns going up to Pittsburgh to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the New Orleans Saints travel to Philly to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. So this is how it's gonna go. It's just gonna flip. It's gonna flip flop. So if the Chiefs beat Baltimore, then they will go up to they will go to Tennessee. But if the Ravens win, they will go up to East Rutherford, New Jersey. So if the Chiefs win, they go to Tennessee. If the Ravens win, they'll go to East Rutherford, New Jersey. So this game will determine which side they'll go to. Because if KC wins, they'll go to Tennessee. Then whoever wins this game goes to East Rutherford, New Jersey. But if Baltimore wins, they go to East Rutherford, New Jersey. And whoever wins this one goes to Tennessee. Same thing for the East. Same thing for the East. The Packers, if they win, they go to San Francisco. But if the Rams win, they go to Atlanta. But if the Packers win, they go to San Francisco, and the winner of this goes to Atlanta. But if the Rams win, they go to Atlanta, and whoever wins this matchup goes to San Francisco. Yo, what a regular season we have witnessed. So the Jets are on their bye week as they get set to see who they face in the divisional. So, guys, it is time for the playoffs. So as you know, the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs do get out first. Then the Rams and the Packers. Then the Browns and Steelers. Then the Saints and Eagles. Meanwhile, the number 1 and number 2 seeds for both the AFC and the NFC, they're waiting. They're waiting for their opponents in the divisional. And so as we take a look at the stats. As we take a look at the stats. And as you see, Marcus Mariota has won. He has the most yards. But the news was they gave NFL MVP. Well, they really didn't give it to him. They're gonna give it to Marcus Mariota because he has the most passing yards. Well, I guess the MVP goes to Chris Smoove. So congratulations to Chris Smoove for getting the MVP. Todd Bowles is named Coach of the Year. So they are getting set for the divisional. And if you are ready for the NFL playoffs, hit that like button. Make it splash on that like button. And we will see you guys in Kansas City.